This video will show you how to add grades to your TeacherPlus gradebook, as well as how to change the weights of different grades. First step, you want to log into TeacherPlus. This is just your regular LCCPS email and your password, the same one that you use every morning when you take attendance. The first thing you want to do is set up your categories and the weighting of your different categories for different grades. When you go about that, you want to check and see what subject area you are on. So if you teach multiple subjects, then you'll want to make sure that you have selected the correct one. So I am currently on reading because it's highlighted in blue, and that is the subject area that I am changing things for. Now, you want to look across the top and go to the tab that says Grading. Click on it. Look for the words that say Category/Column Weighting and click on those next. A pop-up should come up and there are 3 categories already chosen for you of different grades that you can put into the gradebook. The 3 categories we already have are Quiz, Homework, and Test. If you have other types of grades that you would like to add to your gradebook, you can click Add New Category and name your category by typing the name into the white box next to the word category. Across the top, there are different bubbles that you could click on. If you just leave it highlighted in the current section, then Project, the name of the new category you're adding, will only be added to the subject that you are on. So for example, I was on reading, and right now I'm only adding project to reading. If I would like to add it to writing and math and the other subject areas that I teach, I would actually like to click all my visible sections. Once you've chosen which one you'd like to add it to, go ahead and click Save. Now you'll want to look at the weight of the different categories you have. So in this column, you can look that each category automatically has a weight of 0, which is actually a problem. We do need to change these to some sort of numerical value. To change the weight, you want to double-click on the box that has the 0 in it underneath the weight category. A pop-up will come up, and you can change the weight to a number that you would like. If you want all your categories to be weighted exactly the same, yours would look something like this. It would have the same number in every single box underneath the category weight. It doesn't matter which number you choose, as long as it's the same number for each one, then they'll all be weighted the same. You'll notice that when you changed the weight, it also changed the percentage. So over here you can tell that every single category is worth 25% of the grade. If you want to make one category worth more than the other ones, you could change the weight and make it a higher number. Then you can look at the different percentages and see if that's the appropriate percent that you would like to have for your category. You can change these weights to whatever you would like as long as they're not 0. They do need to be a numerical value. Once you're done, hit OK. Now I'm going to show you how to actually add grades to the gradebook. So look across the top and go to the tab that says Gradebooks. Make sure that you're in the appropriate subject area that you want to add grades for. I'm still in reading because it's highlighted in blue. Over here you'll see a button that has a plus sign and the word column on it. Go ahead and click that. This will pop up. You'll want to type in the name of the assignment that you are adding. And also you could put in a brief description if you would like. And here under category, you'll want to go ahead and change it to the appropriate category to match the assignment. And then you'll want to make sure you put in some number for the maximum possible points that students could have gotten. When everything looks all set, go ahead and click OK. And now you have a column here on your gradebook where you can enter in the grades. So for example, you can click on each box next to the students' names and type in what grade that they got on that reading test or whatever assignment you just added. Notice that as I'm adding grades into the gradebook, Over on the left side, next to the student's name, it's telling me the average grade they have in that class right now. This is because the view I'm on is name and average, so you can change what kind of view you are seeing right here. But if you want to make sure that you can see the averages, you should be on name and average. Don't forget that you need to go to each of your separate classes or subject areas separately to change the weights for the categories that we talked about earlier. So I changed the weights for my categories for reading. You would need to do that again for writing and math and any other subject areas that you might also teach. And that is how you add grades to the gradebook and change the weights of categories.